So I am super casual today. Like, I'm in my PJs. I'm in my played out Ed Hardy shirt, because who wears Ed Hardy anymore? And, you know, I just straightened my hair for my Game of Thrones party tomorrow. Who else is watching Game of Thrones? Tomorrow is the season finale. No, tomorrow is the series finale.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
So I don't know what I'm going to be doing with myself anymore. I waited 2 years for this to come out. And people have been complaining about it. And I think the writing is okay. It's just, screenwriting is not the same as book writing, you guys. Like, there's only so much you can fit into a movie or a series. I just feel like it was rushed. I do think that there probably should have been 10 episodes, and each episode should have been, because I think the first 2 or 3 were only like 45 minutes long. I don't think the writing is bad. It's just they're trying to close it, and they're trying to close it quick. But anyways, I am getting off topic because I could totally hop on here and talk Game of Thrones. So today's video is going to be, will I add it to my bag? And the answer is no. I will not add it to my bag. Today is my first anti-haul. But it's not going to be a negative one because this is makeup I want. But I'm going on a low buy. I'm going to mention right now the Natasha Denona tan. I was going to get that for the VIB, but she changed the date. So she did. I'm gonna show you a picture. Before we get started, I'm going on Trend Mood's Instagram page, and I will have her link down below. I will also have Samantha March link down below with her Will I Buy It series. And again, I still don't know where anti-hauls came from, because I would really like to link them below. So once I get more subscribers, I'm sure someone will tell me. So this is the shade Extension to the Bloom Blush and Highlighting Palette. This is the tan. I did pick this up. This is not part of my anti-haul. Now we're gonna get into my anti-haul. So this Tatcha Satin Skin Mist. Tatcha's packaging alone makes me want all things Tatcha. I do want this, and if I bring down a lot of my skincare by the time the next VIB rolls over, I might pick this up. I'm anti-hauling it right now. But I do have the water cream. I've gotten 2 little baby ones, and I really enjoy it. And then the Tatcha spray is $48, and I wouldn't pick that up unless I had a coupon. Then we have the new bridal collection by Lily Lashes. I don't really do falsies anymore, only when I go to a wedding or when I go out to a nice dinner with my husband. And when I do wear falsies, they're either Christina lashes that I get on Amazon, or they are the Ardell lashes. And I always get compliments. This keepsake box looks like it comes with 5 different lashes, lash glue, and a little thing. It's $180 value. Okay, and it's $125. That's not worth it to me. I think that's totally bogus. I think lashes should not be more than $10. I don't care how many times you can reuse them. That's just my personal opinion, because I'm not a lash freak, but there are people who enjoy lashes and love them. I'm an eyeshadow freak, and there's people out there that don't think, well, I don't think palettes should be that much, but still, it's not my thing. So I think that's way too much for lashes. So this is the Hank and Henry and Rich Lux collab. I really like Rich Lux. I don't spill tea. Like, I'm Spanish. We drink coffee. When we gossip, we gossip over coffee. I like Rich Lux drama channel because it's his opinion. He gives enough disclaimers where it's more of a joke, I feel. And I really like him. I mean, I used to find him so annoying, but now I think he's really funny. He's not as brutal as some of these other drama channels. So he's coming out with, it looks like, 3 different liquid lipstick shades. I'm not into liquid lipsticks. I did grab some Dose of Color ones, and that's enough for me. I do like Rich Lux, and I would support him. I think it's great that he is collabing with this brand. I've never heard of Hank and Henry. So I think it's super cute. I love his picture and his look, but I won't be getting it. And his contour is on point. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my god. Ipsy and Tetris collab. Ipsy? I didn't know Ipsy made makeup. But this comes with 3 balms, an eyeshadow palette, lip glosses, and party sticks. So I love Tetris. I'm, you know, from that time when it like probably first came out. And I think this is really cute. But I didn't even know like Ipsy made makeup. So this is probably easy for me to pass on. I guess because my collection is just gotten pretty large, a lot of the stuff coming out doesn't wow me. I will get to a couple things, but I would say last year was like Palette-geddon. I think someone said that, like Armageddon. It was the year of makeup, and a lot of interesting things came out, and I just feel like I have so much that a lot of things just don't, you know, tickle my fancy. The Too Faced Shake Your Pom Poms palette, this retails for $25, which it's not too bad. I think the packaging is super cute. I think the color story is super pretty, and I like that it's a small palette, but I have a lot of these colors, so that will be very easy for me to anti-haul. Lorac Cosmetics. I think the only thing I have of Lorac is like a primer and also their contouring palette. I've never gotten into Lorac eyeshadow palettes. They are kind of boring to me. They don't excite me, but I will say this is pretty. I don't need it. I have enough colorful palettes, but I will say this is pretty. Good job, Lorac, because I think Lorac is super boring. I don't care for their packaging. I don't care for the color story. I am sure that the formula must be good because there are a lot of people who pick up Lorac palettes, and I've seen in a lot of people's collection videos. But as I've mentioned in a lot of my videos, makeup is just an experience for me. I need the whole package. I need the packaging to look nice or be cute at least, the formula to be good, the color story to be good. Like, makeup is the whole experience of it is what I enjoy. I do think that the price is pretty good. You get 10 shades for $29. So Melt Cosmetics is coming to Sephora, and all the palettes that were limited edition will be there. You can pick up the Smoke Sessions, the Gemini palette. I don't know if they'll be there when the VIB comes. If they do, I would suggest picking up the Gemini palette. That palette is everything. I love it. But maybe I can dip into some of their other items down the road, like their highlighters and maybe a blush or something. So I am excited they're there at Sephora, just because, you know, you had to spend like $75 for free shipping and whatnot. So I think that's great that now you can, you know, shop them. I really like Melt Cosmetics. I have, I think, 5 of their stacks, and then I have the Smoke Sessions palette as well as the Gemini, and I love them both. So it looks like Viseart came out with single eyeshadows, and I've never been a singles eyeshadow kind of girl. Even with, I've tried it. I have one with like NYX single eyeshadows and stuff, and it just doesn't excite me. When I open that up, I just do not get excited to play with them. I will say that the way Viseart has it, kind of replicates their other palettes. So I guess I just recently bought Viseart. I've never dabbled in the brand, but I hear that they're amazing. So I guess if I do really enjoy the formula, that might not be bad to build your own palette. So, okay, what's this? This is the, is it Farsali or Farsali? So it looks like she's coming out with a brightening eye cream, and it's kind of in that same packaging as like one of her highlighter gels that I got. It's probably smaller, but I find her to be overpriced. This is $40. I won't be picking that up. I mean, it looked interesting, but now that I'm looking at it, I would talk about the Fenty collection, this colorful collection, but I'm gonna skip over it only because I heard Mel Thompson mention if you put up the photo, like demonetization, you know, just I guess people's videos were being taken down or photos. So I'm gonna skip over Fenty. You try to promote Fenty and you can't because, you know, get cock blocked. Okay, so this isn't makeup related, but I'm really interested in it. I'm not gonna get it right now. But the Key Australia new season, new glasses, the Desi Perkins collaboration. I guess this is the new collection for the new season. These are the high key rimless. I have a pair of the normal aviators in black and they are gorgeous, gorgeous. I got them on Amazon with points, so I saved a little bit of money. I really, really like the fade from blue to turquoise. So tempted. Like, blue is my favorite color. I'm gonna resist because, again, but I am very interested in those sunglasses. I am a sunglass freak. The majority of those are diff, and then I do have like 2 key sunglasses, and I do think that they are very good quality glasses. So next up, this did tempt me a little bit. This is the Sephora Favorite Sunkissed Glow collection. It comes with, it does come with 2 full-size products. You get your Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow pencil in champagne. I don't have anything Charlotte Tilbury, so I thought that was like a nice way to try it. But I have some of the stuff in here, and I resisted. I resisted. The Tarte Sea Glass liquid eyeshadow and Sweet Life. That's a full size. And then you get the Fenty Beauty bronzer in Shady Biz, which I just recently picked up the mini of that with the mini Cinnabon sticks. Also the Marc Jacobs Dew Drops Coconut Gel, the Artist Couture Glow Powder, the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, Glow and Translucent. That would be another repeat. And it looks like there's also a Becca highlighter, which I don't see listed here, which I have a bunch of the mini Becca highlighters, so I'm sure I have that one somewhere in my collection. So it was tempting. This is limited edition. It's $45. But again, I have some of this stuff. So Kylie came out with a skin line. No, thank you. Okay. Jouer. Ooh, what do you got, Jouer? Oh my God, summer 2019. I'm okay. Like, the palette doesn't excite me. But is there another blush? What's coming out? Okay, so there's a lip gloss in their collection. I don't feel like lip glosses should cost anything more than like $10, $11. So $17 for a lip gloss, no ma'am, no. They're gonna have Blush Bouquet. Is that a new one? Oh yeah. That might be something, depending on the colors. Yeah, I might get that. Not now, not now. It's not coming out right now, thank God. That interests me. I love Jouer, the formula. I actually have their blush on and Seduce Me and Tease Me. Got this one. I love the packaging. This is what I mean about the experience. I mean, picking up like a pink, just like dipping. It's just so satisfying. I don't know why. So I am interested in that. All right, so Morphe came out with this Purples eyeshadow palette, which I think is actually very pretty. For the price, it's a $35 palette. I do think for the price, it's pretty, it's good. You can definitely make Morphe work. You gotta work a little bit more. Their mattes aren't as creamy as, say, Anastasia, but I did used to have 2 of the larger hand palettes. I decluttered them because I just don't like the size of them. I gave them to my sister. But I think this is a really pretty like pink purple palette. So I do think that's pretty, but it's not anything I'll be picking up. This Venus XS collection, it's pretty for the summer, but the Lime Crime doesn't really interest me. They don't really interest me as a brand. I do like not to wear out in public, but I do like doing faux freckles for some of my looks on Instagram. Like I did an elf and a fairy. But this, I do not. I have freckles, and this is not a good representation of what someone with freckles looks like. This is a horrible picture. I also can do better looking freckles with just my ABH Brow Wiz pencil. It's $18 is too much, and again, I do not like that photo. I don't like it. Busy Art came out with 2 new palettes, and again, the palettes that are coming out, it's just been done so much that none of these excite me, which is good. I'm happy. I'm glad. So here are 2 palettes that do excite me, and I might pick up one down the road. Juvia's Place coming out with, what is this one called? This is part of the Nubian series. This is the Nubian 3, and I do think that these colors are beautiful for summer, but I don't need it right now. They're always having sales. I'll wait till it's on Ulta where I can get points or something like that, because my low buy isn't because, I mean, I do have a lot of makeup, but I enjoy buying makeup. My low buy is because of the setback I recently had. This is something I would add to my collection down the road, just because Juvia's Place is an amazing, amazing affordable brand. And then another palette which I think is absolutely gorgeous. Give Me Glow Cosmetics Juicy Olive palette. This palette looks absolutely gorgeous, and I love, love, love. So my favorite color is blue, but my favorite eyeshadow color is green. I think green eyeshadow on brown eyes is absolutely gorgeous. And this palette is, I hear a lot of good I've never tried Give Me Glow Cosmetics, but I hear their formula is very, very pretty. Everything about this, I like that it's 6 pans. I like that it's a very specific, you know, color scheme. It's $30, and I would definitely pick this up. I don't know if it's limited edition. I'm not going to be picking it up now, so if it's something I can't get my hands on, I do have my Melt Cosmetics one, but I do find this to be just so gorgeous. Like, it's got like a very poppy green, it's got like a more olive green, and you got a dark, I mean, this palette is perfect. This palette is perfection. So it looks like it's going to be released on June 1st. It is a gorgeous palette, and I'm very, very tempted. I don't know that I should call this an anti-haul anymore. I'm anti-hauling it for now. I might get it down the road. So Dominique Cosmetics is coming out with a Prism highlight palette, and I just picked up the Dominique Cosmetic Latte palette. I hear so many good things about her line. I haven't tried anything yet. I just do not like the packaging. Does anyone else feel like there's so much wasted space in that palette? It bothers me. But anyways, it looks gorgeous. You can see it beaming on her face. It's gonna have 1 balm cream and 3 powders. I guess that's the formula, for $36. So I won't be getting that. These Cover FX blushes, I regret not picking up 2 of these during the VIB sale. They sold out almost immediately, but maybe for the next VIB sale I'll pick them up, because they are expensive. I would not pay $38, but I would pick them up on sale. Ooh, what's this by Bite Beauty? $24 each. Nah. So Charlotte Tilbury came out with her Glowgasm collection, and I mean, so many people talk about Charlotte Tilbury's formula, but I don't know what it is. And Charlotte Tilbury just doesn't really interest me. Like, her packaging is maybe a little too sophisticated. When I look at Charlotte Tilbury's stuff, it reminds me of like Bloomingdale's. It reminds me of, not that people that use it are snobby, but it just reminds me of a uppity old lady packaging. So I'm never really interested, and then I feel like she tried to be young with the whole Glowgasm thing, and it wasn't working for me. I hear so many good things about the formula, and a lot of people love Charlotte Tilbury, but again, I like everything as a whole. And then we have the MAC Aladdin collection, which I think is really pretty. They did better with this collaboration than they have with different ones in the past. I have a lot of these colors and things in my collection, but I do think it's a really pretty eyeshadow palette. I do think that the lipstick, the packaging is super pretty. The compact of the highlighter and the bronzer. I do think it's a very pretty collection. And not anything I'll be picking up. Glamlay is always coming out with these crazy palettes. Like, I think one was a pizza. And I don't know if they had a burger one. And now this is a taco palette. To each his own. Obviously, people are buying these. They gross me out. I don't know what it is about it. But different strokes for different folks. So this is targeted. And there's a certain type of person who likes this. But I don't like this. This NARS palette, I don't get. First of all, this palette needs to, if they would have just added another row of just mattes, this palette could have been something. This palette could have been something more for like the fall, winter, like autumn going into Christmas. So this palette to me came out at the wrong time. I think it's pretty, like the shimmer shades look very pretty, but it's missing to me. Like, you would have to use this with another palette. Like, this is just something to pop on your lid, which isn't a bad thing, but it's not anything that interests me. I feel like my Too Faced Gold palette, with the exception of that really deep red, has a lot of these shimmers, and that Too Faced Gold palette is amazing. So this doesn't really interest me, but it is eye-catching. Like, when you see it, you're like, wait, what? And then, you know, but yeah, no. This is the Nabla Cosmetics. This Nabla Cosmetics palette looks gorgeous. The packaging. I don't like the packaging, but it's a very, very pretty color story. Okay, so this Becca Cosmetics Pearl Glow collection, it bothers me. The texture and the fact that it's like raised up a little bit bothers me a lot. The packaging, everything about this bugs me. Even like the bumps. I don't like this collection. This collection is freaking me out. All right, I think that's enough. This video is going to be long because I did talk about a lot of stuff. My voice is already kind of like hoarse. These are all the things I will not be picking up. There are items I might pick up a couple months from now or during a sale. But yeah, that will do it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me and haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed and click the notification bell so you know when I upload. Until next time, guys. Bye.